Alrighty. And we're back for our final game of the day. This is the 11U matchup that we have all been waiting for. Kickoff is off, and that ball is going to be recovered by GTG on the kick return. It appears that no one from the opposing team made a play on the ball, and Gwinnett Top Gunz may take over on offense inside the 30-yard line. I am not sure as to what happened there, but it appears that the chains have been reset for the 50-yard line. Top Gunz will come out on offense here, start the game. All right. Running back hands out, quarterback hands to the running back in the backfield, but he is met very early in the backfield, and it is not going to be a big play. Taken down after a short gain, if any at all. Back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Gwinnett Top Gunz here. Two receivers right, left. Quarterback hands off to the running back up the middle. He's got some space and a hole, ladies and gentlemen, and he is gone. He is going to be headed to the end zone for 6 points. There is a flag on the field that I think it came before he crossed the line of the end zone. I'm not exactly sure, but I am almost positive it's going to be a taunting or a personal foul against the scoring team. Yep, it's going to be called as taunting against Gwinnett Top Gunz. That young man, number 5, after having burst away from everybody, threw up the peace symbol, and that is going to cost him a piece of the yards he scored, as well as that touchdown coming back. Penalty there is against Top Gunz. The touchdown does not count. It is a first down from the 12-yard line for the Gwinnett Top Gunz, 11U squad. Ladies and gentlemen, this 11U squad is here wrapping up the homecoming festivities for the Gwinnett Top Gunz as we're coming to you from beautiful Decula, Georgia, and the Decula High School Stadium. Number 11 takes a snap. He's got some pressure on him in the backfield. He tries to get away, and they're going to be able to have him succumb to the pressure and taken down with a sack on the play. That is going to be a nice size loss, bringing up 2nd and about 20 here on the next drive, on the next down. Second down here with the Gwinnett Top Gunz on offense. Number 11 back Takes a snap. He's looking deep. He's got a young man deep. He slings it downfield, and he's going to catch it, and it is into the end zone for the touchdown. Gwinnett Top Gunz. They are not going to be denied. They're there with pushing the score 6-0 in favor of the Gwinnett Top Gunz. Delay of game penalty here against the Gwinnett Top Gunz. And let's see what they can do to get back on the board. Score is 6-0 in favor of the Gwinnett Top Gunz. All right. Gwinnett Top Gunz have come out on offense. Guess they're ready for that play after the touchdown. Quarterback takes a snap. He slings it in the end zone to number 21. Going to be incomplete pass on the play. It's going to keep the score at 6-0 for the Top Gunz. Back here and ready for the kickoff. Coming up to you now, you're going to have the kickoff from the Gwinnett Top Gunz. The kick is off. Ball is out of bounds, but it looks like there may have been some premature movement by some players on the Gwinnett Top Gunz and could have led to the flag for a false start on the kickoff team. You don't see it much often on the kickoff team. Normally they're back 5 yards behind the kicker, and you can't have that happen. So let's see if they'll set up a little change of alignment here and see, or if they're still going to be in the same alignment and battling with that potential offsides here on this play. Ball is kicked off. It is in the air again, but it's taken by the Glen Hills team. Young man's got the ball with some speed. Number 7 is on that sideline, ladies and gentlemen. And he gets down to about the 33-yard line after he turned the power boosters on that corner there, hey? Good job in the pursuit angles by the GTG kickoff team and not letting that kick return become a disastrous return for a touchdown for them with the momentum that they have currently. Is it doing it, Alex? Whoa. Cancel. Okay, it's back now. Get it back. What's going on? Walk outside with it. Undisconnect and walk outside with the controller.
Hey, Tommy, they're going to reverse the number 7. They're going to give it back to number 5.
Fourth down and long here coming up
We'll get back there, Tim.
for the Glenwood Hills squad. Panthers. Let's check in on the defense here. We got Mr. Dunn Jr. mic'd up. Let's see what he is communicating here on the field.
Play outside, Tim.
That's going to be a timeout taken by the Panthers with 5:40 left in the first quarter. Here we are, back on the ball. 4th down for the Panthers. Quarterback's in the shotgun, one wide receiver wide on each side of him, and 2 backs in the backfield with him as well. And looks like he's going to draw an offsides penalty from the Gwinnett Top Gunz. They seem to be a little too eager, and I'm not sure if they are able to get the success of that action that they were looking for. Interception by the GTG, number 13. He's got some space, and he is running, ladies and gentlemen. He is going to be run down from the back, though, not before he gets the ball inside of the 15-yard line for the Gwinnett Top Gunz. Great interception right there, and he was out of there. Great blocking all across the board. It was a wonderful looking play right there. Flag down on the play. Laundry on the field, laundry on the field. I'll tell you, I like to know who is doing their laundry. Oh, off to the left, he's got a penalty. I messed up. All right, we're with 4:48 remaining in the first quarter. Gwinnett Top Gunz have taken a lead of 6-0. Rolls to his right. He's got a pass. Oh, good defense right there by the cornerback from the Panthers. Great job in getting that ball separated from the GTG receiver. We've now got a score of 12-0 in favor of the Gwinnett Top Gunz. We're lining up here for the point after the next game. All right, here we are back up on the ball. 4 minutes and 10 seconds into the first quarter. All right, Gwinnett Top Gunz are back here for the kickoff. It's going to be a score of 12-0 as we coming into this next play. Glenwood Hills deep. All right, and kickoff is away. Glenwood Hills team has received it. He got some space up the middle, but he is going to be corralled around the 37-yard line and taken down after not much gain at all. Four minutes and 2 seconds left in the first quarter. The score is Gwinnett Top Gunz 12, the Panthers 0. Glenwood Hills Panthers have not gotten on the box yet today. All right, back up on the ball here. 4:02 left. Ball is snapped. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. It looks like the quarterback dives back in to make that play, but it was definitely ball on the ground here for a moment. We're going to check in here on this next defensive play. See exactly what we're hearing behind the scenes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Robbie Dunn Jr. mic'd up this evening, should I say. We'll be listening in to the sounds of him guiding his defense here on this next play.
Yeah.
The young man makes a great run up the left side taken out of bounds around the 30-yard line. Number 8 on a good run there. Pause while the sticks are being moved.
Coach John! Coach! Coach!
All right, back up on the ball here.
Coach
The Glenwood Hills
John!
Panthers. Offense has one wide receiver left, one right.
Tim, play
Full
outside, Tim.
formation, two backs in the backfield. Ball is snapped, handed to the running back, and he is corralled in the backfield. Barely by the time he gets the ball, ladies and gentlemen, he is being wrapped up on that play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and long, 2nd and 15 here after a 5-yard loss on first down. That will allow the Gwinnett Top Gunz to be a little more potent after that stop here, bringing up 2nd and long for the Glenwood Hills Panthers. Another play around. I'll tell you, that GTG defense is playing some stout football. We're coming up on 1:35 left in the third quarter. And they are in the first quarter, I'm sorry. And this defense here from the Gwinnett Top Gunz is playing very stingy at this time. All righty, here we go. 3rd and long for the Panthers. All right, quarterback and running backs are having a conversation here from the Glenwood Hills team. There is some rotation on the offensive line as guys get in the right place. That ball is snapped. Quarterback fakes it to the running back. He's got some space. He is taken down, but I believe there's going to be a flag. It was in the vicinity of a face mask. So I think what we may have been faced with here is a face mask penalty against the Top Gunz of Gwinnett. And they will now give up a first down to the Glenwood Hills Panthers on that penalty. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty marked off, automatic first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the GTG 32-yard line here as the Glenwood Hills team kicks off this rest of this drive. All right, we're going to listen in to
He's
Mr.
coming this way, Tim.
Roby right here.
He's coming to crack you, Tim. He's coming to crack you, Tim.
All right, quarterback goes out to the right side, and it's a naked quarterback bootleg to the right. He is not going to have much success on that run. A gain of maybe 2 yards on the corner, but it is not going to be enough to even get him back to the original line of scrimmage. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in to Sky Corp Network. Coming to you today from beautiful Decula, Georgia, Decula Football High School Stadium, home of the Falcons, should they say. We appreciate the Decula organization, Falcons and everyone involved, with inviting the Gwinnett Top Gun team out today for the festivities here for their homecoming. We are looking forward to working with the Gwinnett Top Gunz team here more as all of their organizations are well-class, well-run teams, and we at SkyCarp truly appreciate the opportunity to cover this quality level of youth football. Back on the day. Third down coming up. Let's go GTGD. Here we are. Can the GTG defense force the Glenwood Hills Panthers into the punt on this drive? It's going to be a timeout taken by the Glenwood Hills team. All right. During this timeout here, I'll take a moment to tell you guys a little bit about the Gwinnett Top Gun organization. In its second year from inception here, based in Gwinnett, Georgia, this organization has teams playing at the 6U, the 8U, 9U, 10U, 11U, and 12U age levels. A team stacked with amazing coaches, wonderful support from parents, cheerleaders, and the community. This Gwinnett Top Guns organization is a top-notch youth football organization here, and it shows with their product on the field. So here we are as they come back out for third and long for the Glenwood Hills Panthers. Quarterback takes the snap. He's going to be moving to the right. He's got some space after breaking a tackle, and he's going to be taken down after not much of a gain. It's going to bring up fourth down. Got to make a decision if you're the Panthers here. It's fourth down now. I'll call it fourth and about a long 3 yards. Right, ball is snapped. Quarterback has got some space off to the left side, but he is not able to do much as far as getting positive yards. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Ball goes back to the Gwinnett Top Guns. What you mean? Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in action. We apologize for that brief intermission there. Had some battles with the weather and the drone, keeping it up in the right conditions because it has been a little warm today. I'm not sure if it's because of all the points scored by GZG or if the weather is just a little warm. Second quarter, score is 25-0 in favor of the Gwinnett Top Gunz with 4:52 left to go in the second quarter. Oh, he's going to be down for the kick, but it's going to be no good. The kick is no good on the play. The Gwinnett Top Gunz, after setting a score of 25-0, are back out here for the next drive. Glenwood Hills Panthers are going to take over with the ball at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. All right, and we're set up for this next drive led by the Glenwood Panthers. And there's a timeout called by the Glenwood Panthers here with 3:50 left in the quarter. All right, let's see what GTG got going on over here today. Coach Dunn and crew, these guys are putting up points in bunches. 6U and 8U struggled this morning with a very good Georgia Buckeyes organization. But since then, the 9U and 10U GTG teams have been playing lights out. All right, and we're back and ready for first down for the Glen Hills Panthers. All right, snap, ball's hand off to the running back, fullback up the middle. He is going to be fumbling forward a little bit for a gain of 2 yards on the play. It's going to be a 2-yard gain up to about the 48-yard line, and that is where second down will take place for the Glen Hills Panthers. Again, ladies and gentlemen, these Panthers have come into Gwinnett's homecoming here at Decula, Georgia, and they've made a play up the middle here, the 2-yard gain. There's a flag on the play, but it seemed that running back had a burst up through the middle, and someone caught up with him at the last moment. There was a offsides penalty called against the defense that'll back them up from GTG, moving the offense forward for another 5 yards, and it'll bring up second and short here for the next play. The sticks currently say 2nd and 4, and that's what we're going to call it here for the next play. 2nd and 4 as the Glenwood Hills Panthers come out on the ball. Quarterback snaps, hands it up the middle to the fullback again. Looks like we've seen this play before. It's going to be their bread and butter for sure at this moment in time. All right, GTG's making some substitutions, getting guys on and off the field. Now it's 3rd down and 1 for the Glenwood Hills Panthers. Let's see what they can do here on this 3rd down. Hands it to the fullback again. No, he fakes it to the fullback, hands it to the running back. He's got some space outside. But ladies and gentlemen, he is going to be corralled as well. Unsuccessful on the 1st down attempt. And it's going to bring up 4th down for the Glenwood Hills Panthers. The Gwinnett Top Gunz are here licking their chops, seeing if they can get the turnover on downs and prepare to pad their 25-point lead a little bit more. Here we have the Glenwood Hills Panthers on offense. Looks like they're going to go for it on their 4th down play. Number 9 is coming under the quarterback. And we're going to have a timeout called by the Glenwood Hills Panthers. Gwinnett Top Gunz here come to the sideline with 59 seconds left in the 1st half, leading by a score of 25-0 against a seemingly outmatched team of Glenwood Hills today. We're going to have the Glenwood Hills team come back out for the next play. GTG is going to hurry up, set up on the defense side of the ball. Just reminding you, it is 4th and 1 here, ladies and gentlemen, for the Glenwood Hills Panthers as they are trying to get inside the 40-yard line of GTG. Quarterback is under center, 2 back spell him. Quarterback takes the ball, and he's going to go for a dive. I am seeing that one referee said he was there. One said he was not. Let's see where the call will be taken from. It appears that this ref is saying it is a 1st down for Glenwood Hills Panthers. So that's going to be a 1st down for the Glenwood Hills Panthers as they have reached the 40-yard line successfully of the Gwinnett Top Gunz. This may be their deepest penetration thus far in the game, as it is coming upon the last 30 seconds of the 2nd quarter. Glenwood Hills is trying to get their correct personalization on the field. 17 seconds left in the half. Let's see what they do with this final play of the half. Ball is snapped with a toss to the running back. He's got a little bit of space, but he's going to be taken down after a short game. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the last play of the 1st half and take us into halftime. All right, at halftime, GTG will be running you into our halftime show. Halftime here will last 10 minutes, and we will be back in the action here shortly. This is Maurice Simpkins with SkyCorp Network, and it's halftime.
They'll fight you. I like that.
I'ma do what I said I was out to do. I don't care about weather or altitude. I just stay on my grind and keep pushing through. I ain't got no more time to be number 2. You lost me if you ever gotta choose. Better hop on the train if you riding through. Got a lot more to gain and a lot to lose. I come at you with fire and lots of truth. You can stop me, you better just call it truth. You go ape like oh the entire zoo. Ever diss me, I gladly retire you. All these rappers that can't rap, I'm tired of you. If you ain't got no heart, what's inside of you? I ain't hard like the Clash of the Titans do. All my lyrics got power and passion too. Go to war with these words, keep it tactical. But I'm laughing, your ammo is laughable. You got guns, but they made out of plastic though. You a poison to rap, I'm the antidote. I'm the trap in the woods, you're the animal. I'm the king of the jungle, you antelope. I'm the bear in the river, the salmon gone. Lots of evil that goes on in Babylon. So I pull up the sword in the battle line. You keep missing your punches, I jab and bob. I hit you with the knee like a Masvidal. That's a 3-second knocker, they mad at all. Don't you step up to me, you ain't mad at all. I'm the dog in the fight, you ain't got a dog. I don't talk just to talk, you get mollywopped. I face problems a lot, but I talk to Pops. He told me to take over, I'll never stop. Your negative energy getting blocked. You come at me with pride, then you getting popped. You ain't heard bars like this since you heard a pop. I was given the gift and they taking God. Only hang with the real, never chill with frauds. Always watching my back cause I've been the target. Missing the shots by a bigger margin. They weapons are trash and they more like garbage.
It's a funny world we live in. Speaking of which, you know how I got these scars? No. But I know how you got these.
And now that I'm outie, I promise that you shouldn't doubt me. You thought I was done, you know nothing about me. My spirit is used to just taking a pounding. And now that I'm back up, let's go have an outing. Body prepared, now it's time to get rowdy. When you see me now, why do you get the frowning? You scared? You better check your surroundings. I'm calling you out, you don't hear me, I'm shouting. Where is it? Where is it? You fighting me is embarrassing. I'm making moves that you never seen. I brought the match and the kerosene. I light this whole place up and I don't care to see any more evil alive, that's a guarantee. I got the eye of the tiger, don't stare at me. You come against me, you gonna need therapy. You're way too late, there's no way to prepare for me. You're from a different breed, I am a rarity. If I sound arrogant, there is no caring me. I know who made me and I ain't no parody. I'm an original, there's no comparing me. All of you Pharisees looking for clarity, trying to parent me, this ain't no charity. You should've cherished me, now that you didn't, I promise you I'll be the greatest you ever seen. I'll keep it pushing, I go to infinity. Pain and exhaustion I keep as a remedy. I train like Kobe, you can't get ahead of me. I'm dropping 81 points on the enemy. I see the jealousy, I know they envy me. When it's all said and done, I am the MVP. If you against me, you won't get no sympathy. I'ma put you through the pain and some misery. Feel all the wrath in my rap and delivery. Everyone asking me what's gotten into me. It's just a light from the realm of the heavenly. I fight against all the darkness entities. Story is written, what happens is meant to be. Won't get in my head, I'm way too strong mentally. I'm more like fury, I'm calling my victory. We taking over, it's time to make history. History, 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 history.
They'll fight you. I like that.
I'ma do what I said I was out to do. I don't care about weather or altitude. I just stay on my grind and keep pushing through. I ain't got no more time to be number two. You lost me if you ever gotta choose. Better hop on the train if you riding through. Got a lot more to gain and a lot to lose. I come at you with fire and lots of truth. You can't stop me, you better just call us truth. You go wait for like go the entire zoo. Ever diss me, I gladly retire you. All these rappers that can't rap, I'm tired of you. If you ain't got no heart, what's inside of you? I ain't hard like the Clash of the Titans do. All my lyrics got power and passion too. Go to war with these words, keep it tactical. But I'm laughing, your ammo is laughable. You got guns, but they made out of plastic though. You a poison to rap, I'm the antidote. I'm the trap in the woods, you're the animal. I'm the king of the jungle, you antelope. I'm the bear in the river, the salmon gone. Lots of evil that goes on in Babylon. So I pull up the sword in the battle line. You keep missing your punches, I jab and bob. I hit you with the knee like a Masvidal. That's a 3-second knocker, they mad at all. Don't Don't you step up to me, you ain't mad at all. I'm the dog in the fight, you ain't got a dog. I don't talk just to talk, you get mollywopped. I face problems a lot, but I talk to Pops. He told me to take over, I'll never stop. Your negative energy getting blocked. You come at me with pride, then you getting popped. You ain't heard bars like this since you heard a pop. I was given the gift and they taking God. Only hang with the real, never chill with frauds. Always watching my back cause I've been the target. Missing the shots by a bigger margin. Their weapons are trash and they more like garbage.
It's a funny world we live in. Speaking of which, you know how I got these scars? No, but I know how you got these.
Now that I'm outie, I promise that you shouldn't doubt me. You thought I was done, you know nothing about me. My spirit is you should just taking a pounding. And now that I'm back up, let's go have an outing. Body prepared, now it's time to get rowdy. When you see me now, why do you get the frowning? You scared? You better check your surroundings. I'm calling you out, you don't hear me, I'm shouting. Where is it? Where is it? You fighting me is embarrassing. I'm making moves that you never seen. I brought the match and the kerosene. I light this whole place up and I don't care to see any more evil alive, that's a guarantee. I got the eye of the tiger, don't stare at me. You come against me, you gonna need therapy. You're way too late, there's no way to prepare for me. You're from a different breed, I am a rarity. If I sound arrogant, there is no care in me. I know who made me and I ain't no parody. I'm an original, there's no comparing me. All of you Pharisees looking for clarity, trying to parent me, this ain't no charity. You should've cherished me, now that you get it, I promise you I'll be the greatest you ever seen. I'll keep it pushing, I go to infinity. Pain and exhaustion I keep as a remedy. I train like Kobe, you can't get ahead of me. I'm dropping 81 points on the enemy. I see the
Yes, sir, boy.
Just leave it like that. That's fine.
24. There we go.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Wait, hold this. It's gonna fall.
Mr. Gwinnett County.
Yes, sir, boy. Yes, sir, boy.
A champion on the field, off the field, in the classroom, and the community. Congratulations, Tim Collins and Ronnie Brian Gunz. Jaden and RJ, we need you up here for a second, please. Jaden and RJ. Let's go.
Stand by, Robbie.
Thank you.
Jaden. There you go, baby. Good job, Jaden.
Is there places to get credit there? Yes, sir! Yeah!
Good job. Hey, keep working hard out there.
Congratulations! Mom! Mom!
Who did you say?
Mom.
Did you read them? No, did we read what?
Jaden!
Happy birthday.
Yeah!
need you to score, Blue.
Hey, Blue, if you score, I'm going to the end zone.
Hey, Dad. If Blue scores right,
Just in down there, go in now.
if Blue scores, can we all run to the end zone?
You score 2 more times.
Dang it. All right.
Offense. That jump, he probably could have ran and got first down. First gear, second gear.
Why is he running so slow? Place has a gift card, candy and stuff. No.
You know what I got today? You know what Travis Hunter is?
We still got them shout outs going.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the third quarter. 8:30 left in the third quarter. GTG 11U is taking care of the field. Score is 25-0. Hope you enjoyed the homecoming festivities there. Ball is thrown on the run. It is going to be ruled an incomplete pass. Good pass right there by the quarterback. Good positioning there for the play, but it falls incomplete for GTG. It's going to come up to 4th down and goal. So, ladies and gentlemen, essentially what happens here is during the mercy rule structure, the team is down by 24 more points. They only have 4 downs to score the ball from that point when they receive the ball on offense. We're seeing here the GTG offense setting up. Quarterback takes a snap, hands off to the running back up the middle. He stutter steps, makes one man miss, bowls through another, and he is going to be forward for about a 8 to 9 yard gain. But it really does not matter, as that's going to equal a first down going the other way for the Hills Panthers. The Panthers, ladies and gentlemen, would be under normal operation of offense, meaning they can achieve first downs with the gaining of 10 yards at a time. GTG, because of their current point spread, will only be allowed 4 downs to score moving forward in this game. Glenwood Hills is getting set up on offense. And here we are. Quarterback's got him set up. Hands it off. He can't get it. He can't even get it to the fullback in the middle. It is on the ground, but it looks like it may have been recovered, and it was recovered by a member of the Glen Hills Panthers. It's going to bring up second down and 14 for the Panthers after that play. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you, we are here with the homecoming for the GTG Gwinnett Top Gunz out here at Decula Football Stadium, beautiful Decula, Georgia, home of the Falcons. We thank the Falcons for opening their facilities today for the GTG family. We have vendors, we have food, we have bouncy houses, we have photos, and we have football. Ladies and gentlemen, what more could you ask for on a Saturday? And the quarterback takes a snap. It's going to roll out to the right. He's got some space, but he's going to be taken down. Not much of a gain there, but I can say that he was close to getting back to the original line of scrimmage. Not sure if he was able to obtain that or not. We ask for a moment of silence here as we have a player who is down from the Glenwood Hills squad. He is reaching toward his lower extremities, and we're going to hope and pray that everything here for him is going well. While we don't want to keep the video down on the field during an injury, we're actually going to take you guys to a quick commercial break while we let the on-field team assess this injury. Today's games, GTG Homecoming, sponsored in part by Aiden's Royal Lemonade and Cookies. Aiden, young ladies and gentlemen, is a player on the 9U GTG team here, and he leads a lemonade stand and sells cookies. Aiden can be reached on all social media platforms at Aiden's Wish, or if you wish to visit his website directly, www.aidenswish.bigcartel.com. And while we're on the tone of giving commercials and advertisements, I'm going to go ahead and take a moment to mention Take Risk and Prosper. The clothing line also started and led by a young member of the GTG organization. This clothing line is one that has been built by the passions and love of these players for life as well as victories on and off the field. All right, we're going to head back to the field now and resume play. Quarterback takes a snap. He's off to the left side with a little bit of space, not much to work with, and he's going to be taken down. It's going to bring up fourth down for the Glenwood Hills Panthers, and we'll see what they will do with this fourth down drive. With the score of 25-0, I'm probably going to see if my offense is up to the task. Keep them on the field. I wouldn't see a point now. It's 4:18 left in the third quarter. I think it's decision time. You go for it here midfield. Fourth and long, fourth and short. As a coach, it would be one that I would be definitely on board with going for. All right, so we want to get here and find out exactly what the play is being called in. Quarterback is coming in the shotgun. Ball is snapped over the quarterback's head. Ladies and gentlemen, he is going to be sacked back and down after another big loss on the play, and that is going to force a turnover to the Gwinnett Top Gunz. Huh? Is it this? What you mean?
Today we have our students participating in a drone workshop. We're learning from Maurice Simpkins, who is not only a Coastal alum and former football player, but he played with the Green Bay Packers as well. He studied computer science while he was at Coastal, and he has a passion for communicating and sharing that knowledge with these students. He's really communicating this in not a technical way, but in a practical and applied way.
What we're trying to do is introduce them to a different view of the world, touching technology that you've never been exposed to, expanding your brain into areas that you've never gone into. We're trying to excite, we're trying to have them overjoyed about learning.
We learned how to drive drones for the first time, and it's really cool. It's like playing a video game.
I'm impressed. I mean, they just basically picked it up and went with it. They all have a lot of experience playing video games. In a way, really, the interface, the controller is very similar, so it's a very familiar kind of a feel for them.
I double majored in computer science and business management. I was given an amazing opportunity at Coastal Carolina University. As a football player, being the first player here, I don't think I went anywhere and was not considered welcome. But I had that drive in the education side. I had that backing on the education side.
It's pretty cool because he's a football player, and he didn't really just care about football, he cared about education too.
I came to Coastal on a football scholarship, but academics was always my forefront. There were times when I didn't want to go to football practice because I wanted to finish a program. And that was the type of mentality where I was. Coastal really helped to nurture that. And so what I try to do is let kids know about the benefits of that education.
I had the honor of being named the director of Each One Teach One just a couple.
All right, and we're back on the air. There was a flag on that last play. It's going to be marked off. The ball will be spotted at the, big penalty on that last play, should I say. Ball will be spotted at the 30-yard line. After an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Panthers. Second and 30. All right, ball is snapped. And he's going to be jumbled up in the backfield before he could go anywhere. He is surrounded by a host of Top Guns in the backfield and taken down immediately. All righty. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game. And we're going to go down and listen in on Mr. Roby mic'd up on the field. Mr. Dunn, Robbie Dunn Jr. Mic'd up here on the field. Listen in to him here.
No, I'm going. I'm sorry. Line up inside so you can plug the gap.
And it is, a good pass by the quarterback, but it is dropped and it falls incomplete there on the play. I'm sure that's not what he wanted.
Bro, 2.
Four minutes left in the fourth quarter. Score is 33-0, and it's a very bad snap by the Glen. Oh my God! I hit something. I hit the goalpost. Turn me off.